We are right now at the Tamarama Viewpoint in Sydney, and we're going to walk all the way to the Bondi Beach Promenade. Let's get walking. So we're standing in Hyatt Regency lobby right now waiting for our Uber. We are paying $27 from Hyatt Regency all the way to Bondi Beach.
By the time we ordered the taxi is now $26 and it's coming in 2 seconds. And there's our Uber. Should we go over there?
That's if she's going to them. Or is that the
somebody else said in our Uber? Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good. How are you?
I assume this is a quite touristy airport, Bondi Beach. Yeah?
Very, 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 very much.
Here we are, very close to the park,
Yeah.
just 1 minute away.
But when we turn around, you'll be able to see the
See the
wow.
park?
Yes.
Oh, and I see Bondi Beach right over there. Oh, that's amazing.
Look at those waves.
So I'm gonna say taking a Uber here is the most convenient and I would say pretty affordable way. We were gonna commute here using like trains and stuff.
Yes, there is a train station down the road.
Yeah, but I'm liking my Uber experience in Australia. Check out that view.
Wow. Oh God, that's beautiful.
Oh, I'm so glad we came to Bondi Beach. We were wondering where we should go for our last day, and this is perfect. Check that.
Oh, look at those waves.
Wow. Oh, that's incredible.
That is beautiful.
So this is not on our itinerary on the Uber drive, but our friend here is so nice. She brought us. Oh, wow.
Look at
That is incredible. I think we'll probably get off here and we can walk back just so we can experience this. This is amazing. Bye, Andrea.
Bye.
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 All right, here we are. We are a little ways off from Bondi's beach, but Andrea was kind enough to drop us here.
That was so nice. She was wonderful. This is Tamarama Point.
The Tamarama Point. Seen this when I was researching, and I figured this would be a long walk, although when we were in the taxi or the Uber and we saw this view, we had to just get out here and experience the waves. Wow.
So beautiful. In path they have created on the rocks. It's just gorgeous. And the ocean sound, it can't beat that.
Now you can see this coastal walkway continues on. We are just choosing to start from here because we don't have a lot of time. So if you're short on time, this is the perfect place to join this path and then head over to Bondi Beach. Okay, so the first point to take pictures was Mackenzie's Bay. Bunch of warnings here: high surf, submerged objects, dangerous current, shallow water, all of that. You can actually walk down, and this path, as you can see, will go and curve around that point. So that's where we're gonna head next. Check out a little place for workout. What does this say? Girlock Reserve Fitness Station. There we go. Of course, Khiz is gonna test out every water fountain. He loves cold, chilled water. Let's see if he says if this is cold and chilled. No? Okay. All right, let's continue the tour. We're checking out this viewpoint. That rock is sticking out. Just check out where Ali is standing. That looks incredible. Checking out the waves. See, this walkway keeps going. You can go walk all the way. I believe there's Coogee Beach, if I pronounce that correctly. This is the staircase that we got out of. You can just put on the lookout point's name for your Uber driver if you're taking Uber or in your GPS. Love the rock formation. Looks like lava flow, to be honest. So Ali and I were saying that how this area is reminding us of Tenerife.
Yeah.
We drove on this crazy road down to a fishing village called Garachico. One of the least watched videos on our channel, but it's an amazing moment.
Yeah.
You know, when we got to this, there were giant waves, and then you saw all these colorful homes and houses with rock formations a little bit. Like, this is beautiful. This is something our flight attendant on Air Canada told us.
Oh, George.
George told us, leave the city, go explore. Sydney is beautiful beyond the CBD and the downtown area, and you can clearly see that. Just check this view out.
Those waves are so perfect and so big.
Yeah, like,
It's like one of those, you know, landscape pictures that you see. The wave formation is so perfect. Yeah.
we are back on the path, saying bye to this view. Now, next stop, we're gonna pause in that corner and get the full view of this bay. Now, as you walk, this is what your view looks like all around.
So this shows the path we're walking on. So if we're gonna go here and then come back, that's probably gonna be the 40-minute walk that you first
That
said.
I was referring to. Now,
Yeah.
from a time perspective, it's 10 o'clock. If you're trying to budget how much time you need, I'm gonna say anywhere between 2 to 3 hours if you just wanna do partial walk all the way to Bondi Beach from this point, because you're gonna stop, you're gonna take pictures. Again, this is Australia, so what do? On the path, stay to your left.
me,
If you're
sorry.
pausing, just step to the side, because there is a constant flow of people coming at the back of you, and of course runners as well. This is a very popular spot for people who are exercising and running, jogging. It is a Saturday here on a holiday weekend. Perfect bench. We have to sit down here. There we go. So we kind of hung out here 5 minutes. Tip number, I don't know which number, you gotta sit, you gotta take advantage, but at the same time, from time to time, you have to force yourself to continue walking. Otherwise, you would be here for the whole day.
Picorino?
Alia, what do you think of this apartment?
I love it.
I would say maybe in Sydney, this is the best view that I've seen an apartment can have.
Yeah.
These
I would just
apartments,
love to hang out on that balcony with that view with some snacks.
looking at this.
Oh God.
Look at that big wave. Wow. So it's interesting, there is a surf life-saving station, aerial vehicle surveillance station. So people who are out and about, I think if they see anybody in trouble, they can go rescue. There have been 4 fatalities just yesterday because of these very powerful waves that are in and around Sydney, all the way to Brisbane. Right. We are right at that edge now where it's gonna curve. So if I look around, this walk was like a 2-minute walk, so make sure you take your time when you're here. You're not gonna get this intense view further on your walk. There's people sitting, enjoying the view. I think at these parts they have a little railing. Approaching the second rock lookout point. Alia did the smart move with that fancy hat because the sun is nice and strong here. Now we're gonna get our first glimpse, or maybe a second glimpse, of Bondi Beach from this lookout point. So you can see where we got off was definitely the perfect spot for us to explore this walkway, because it was the most picturesque out of the whole thing. Once you cross over and you come here, then you have a beautiful view of Bondi Beach, but You're not going to have that nice rocky formation, the massive waves that are happening on that side.
Now this right here, we have reached the Mackenzie Lookout Point, which is another lookout point, so you can just spend some time here.
We're going to go check out Mackenzie Lookout Point. Oh, just check out that ledge. All right, now we're gonna head out of the Mackenzie Point, or the Mackenzie Lookout. I'm gonna turn around so you can see they have made a really nice place for you to go and enjoy the views.
Okay, what whale is that? Most of the whales you will see from here are either humpbacks or southern right whales. The humpbacks have a small dorsal back fin. The whales' tails have a distinctive shape. Look at the picture below to help you tell them apart. Whales have been migrating up and down the east coast of Australia for millions of years. Their passage was recorded by Aboriginal people in this area. You can still see these etchings in the exposed sandstone along the coastal walk, not far from here. From May to July, whales hug the coast of Sydney as they migrate north to the warm waters of Queensland to breed. You have a very good chance of spotting a whale in June, especially towards the end of the month. They are harder to see on their return journey between September and November because they are further offshore with their new calves. Aww.
It is 10:30 right now. We have been doing this for about 40-45 minutes. So this walk, very quick, very short. End-to-end walk, when you start from one side of Bondi Beach to the other side, it's about 17 minutes. So it's a very short walk. Here's another view of Bondi Beach. All right, so this is the park that we wanted to originally come to, Marks Park. We are so glad we got dropped off much further. If you do come to Marks Park, just know that you can just walk 10 minutes in that direction on that path and you will get those amazing views. This park is amazing too, but those views were just incredible. Definitely the better way to do this walk because you're walking downhill instead of the other way where you would have to walk all these steps to the Mackenzie Lookout Point. All right, so from this point to the promenade is about 15 minutes. You can see this path heading down and then you climb back up right there. So you go close to the water instead of up. There's apartments and a park up there. That rock actually looks like a giant penguin. Oh. Just wanted to show you this side of the walk. Rocks on one side, waves crashing on another side. This is a path that we were looking at when we were right there. Now both Ali and I wore black, but I'm very happy to report I see other people wearing black too. That makes me happy. Else it felt like we did a fashion faux pas. Whew, a little
Break from the sun.
Break from the sun and break from the main pathway because of this little railing behind you. It is not crazy crowded, but you have generally about 30 seconds before there's going to be people behind you. So if you want to take your picture, you come quickly and take picture. Now behind me, just check out this rock formation. How incredible. It kind of feels like I'm in the Grand Canyon all of a sudden. It's beautiful.
Really? You're so cute. Even my city manager walks like that.
And now you have gotten a 360 view of your surrounding walkway, waves, rocks, and fellow walkers who are nice. There are a couple of people who have taken our pictures so far. We are also trying to be very mindful getting out of people's way as soon as we're done with our picture. You can check out the walkway that comes down here, wraps around. This place, definitely wet. I did see one person go down there. Just want to be careful. If the rocks are wet, you better have some good shoes. Otherwise it can be a little dangerous. Again, check out this rock formation.
Here. stand together.
The waves here are mesmerizing, and on this hot day you do get a nice splatter of seawater. Right behind Alia you have Bondi Beach. There are some people in the water. Originally we were going to go on that side and just walk around Bondi Beach, but you know, doing our research, it was much better to be on the other side of Mark's Park and walk this way. And you can see there was a lot of stairs heading up. If you go from here over there, there's a lot of staircase heading up, but this way a lot of staircase heading down. You see a lot of people still in the water. So Khiz pointed out that down below there's some carvings on the rocks. Check that out. Yeah, I wonder if it's the same carving we read about. The carving for the whales, the kids enjoying the waves and refusing to leave. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about it.
All right, I'm gonna take these stairs up. Here is a look of the famous pool by Bondi Beach. Crashing waves right at the edge. Just looks amazing. For reference, these are called the Bondi Icebergs Pool. Everyone is welcome. Pricing wise, adults are $10, 6 pool passes are $50, family is $30, and 6 pool passes is $150. Opening times here. We got a little bit of climb and an incline coming up. And there's another lookout point here with a lot of people and cameras out and about. We're gonna now head over to the promenade. We're gonna say goodbye to the beautiful view, the walkway. Hopefully this video was helpful. Shows you guys that you can do that little bit of walk outside of Bondi Beach, because that is where the views are. Check out the apartments behind Alia. They look just amazing.
I know, right? They are it's perfect. They're far away from the action, but they have the view of
The perfect view.
of the action.
And last but not least, this little promenade is probably the perfect spot for you to take that perfect picture of the Bondi Beach. We're washing our hands because we did touch some water, and after touching the water in one of the rocks, we noticed there was a dead crab next to it. So Alia is helping fellow tourists take some great pictures. Now Alia just said, we're not gonna stop, we're gonna continue walking all the way to the promenade. That's our goal, because it gets very tempting as you're walking by this view to stop and do what this lady is doing. Just gotta keep taking pictures. Now you can see this path becomes narrow, so if there's people coming on the other side, you gotta wait, and if there's somebody ahead of you, you're at their mercy. But I actually like this little walkway with trees on both sides, people ahead of you, people behind you, and the sound of the waves non-stop. Here we are at the opening and the clearing. There's a park here, access to the beach right through here. There are shark nets on the beach. That tells me, of course, this is Sydney. There's everything here, including sharks. Now you can see the pools right over there. Of course, we have a flight tomorrow. We didn't really plan to come out on the beach. Next time we're in Sydney, we're definitely doing a beach day. The boys and Alia can be in the water. I cannot be in the water because
Of your friends, jellyfish.
because our friends jellyfish said hello to me in Hawaii, and I went into an anaphylactic shock, and they had to like inject me with
Sorry.
EpiPen, we had to rush. It was a whole drama. And then I learned
Yeah.
I've gotten 2 anaphylactic shocks. The one in Austin, Texas was the
Yeah.
worst. Spend the night in ER, all that. So now I know I can't touch ocean water because there are dead jellyfish parts, and that's enough to send me. And again, this is Australia. Australia is known for, is it box jellyfish? That is
Yeah.
so deadly. But, you know, I just can't even touch the friendly regular jellyfish. There's a game of a frisbee in sand. It's like an awesome exercise. Nice catch. And again, if you're in Australia, just remember you gotta stay to your left, just like driving, walking, stay to your left. Here we are at the promenade. Hope you guys enjoyed this walk through this beautiful part of Sydney. If anything, take our advice. Leave the downtown area after 1 or 2 days. Make sure you
Yeah.
come out and explore this. Even if you're not beach person, you're gonna have a great time looking at the waves.
And the views.
On this lovely note, we're gonna catch you guys in the
Next one.
bye for now.
Bye. Go. Or you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I love that, Aliyah. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I just said on camera, I think I might spot Hugh Jackman or Robert from Shark Tank because I think they live here, but you know, it's almost like saying I'm gonna see Chris Hemsworth, you know, walking around here, but you never know. All right, Eesa, you may want to use your sunglasses, buddy. There you go. And Aliyah, here we are at Bondi Beach. Is it Bondi Beach or Bondi Beach?
Promenade Bondi Beach, I think.